I'm saying to you? So for you, and for you where you're the parent who's played basketball, you're not a pushy parent, you lived your dream of basketball, you played for the right reasons, and then you had the opportunity to step back and say, live your dream however you choose to live it. And then when she gets to a level where, you know, a lot of people don't understand how difficult it actually is. I went as an adult and it was hard.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many players who I feel like they get a bit of a bad type of rep, because we talked about my rep to begin with, when they don't see it out, when they don't see it through. I was just wanting to interject for it. I was saying a lot of players who went before me, I feel like some of them who came back got kind of like a bad rep for not finishing it out. There's been a few players in discussions where, you know, I was just like, oh, he came back, she came back. And I mean, for the guys who stayed or for the girls that stay out there, if 100 kids go, usually about, let's say 50, if I'm being fair, would stay. And sometimes, lucky for me, my teammate, I wanted to quit, my teammate, Sean, he's the one that talked me out from not going home. And he was the person that said to me, hey, listen, they don't know you nothing. You're here. What are you going to do when you go back? This is exactly how he spoke to me. He was like, what are you going to do when you go back? And he just gave me the shoes, like, listen, you're going to be like all them other players? You're going to quit? And he's sleeping in the bed right there. I'm sleeping there. We've got all our posters and, you know, I'm going there. I'm going to be the best player on this team and I'm riding the bench. I had enough. And he was like, what are you going to do? He was like, listen, do this, this, and this. And then he taught me how to be professional. He taught me how to play the game. He taught me how to like be a bit more smart how I communicate with people.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see what I'm saying to you? So he was that person that guided me. Do you see what I'm saying? So I was very lucky. Had he not been there, I promise you I would have come home. I hated it. Till to this day, I hate that coach.
I mean, I think if you look like listening with obviously J Love's one.
Yeah.
It was like he went to his high school and he's playing the 5.
Yeah.
How many kids would have, how many kids potentially would have looked at it and said, I ain't doing this, I'm going home.
Yeah. So
do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So just to time what you were saying, I think having you as her having you as a parent, both of you, like, I know she knows she's lucky, but I think as she gets older, later on, she'll realize how much of and I'm sure she appreciates, I'm not trying to say that, but I'm just saying it's like, it's only at this stage when I look back at my career, you know how Steve Jobs says it, you know, I love my little motivation. You can't connect the dots looking forward, you can only connect the dots looking back. Yeah. And it's so true until you come to a certain age. So that's why I just want to say that's awesome. And, you know, now there's more kids going. There's more kids going. So, you know, if there's any parents watching this, please, 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 if there's any, just listen. It's just like, if they can just listen to what you did, how you approached it, how you were supportive. And I know everyone wants to raise their kids how they want, but I just feel like there's like a jewel in how, as a parent, you've approached it. And, you know, like being at them critical moments when you hit that wall, you need someone to say to you, hey, listen, you know what I mean? And each parent knows how to motivate their children as well. And you didn't force it. Hey, do you want to come home? And I'm sure if she said she wants to come home, you'd be fine, come home. Do you see what I'm saying to you? So, no, also, I just wanted to congratulate you, give you the poetry fingers. But yeah, pause.